Fellow South African, good morning. Today I want to talk about one of the most important things in our lives, money. I want to talk about money. The reason why I want to talk about money is because I've been approached by most men who said, hey, Mselego, the treatment that we are getting from our loved ones, from our wives, from our children, because we don't have money, it's so bad. They don't respect us. They don't give us value. They undermine us. We feel that because we don't have money, we are not seen as men enough. We are not seen as human beings. But apart from that, they also feel that because they cannot provide, they cannot give support and leadership at home. So even if they have to give some advices as men, as heads of the families, that is taken just for granted because they don't have money. And they are asking me to say, Msele, what is it that we need to do so that we can restore our dignity, so that we can earn back the respect that we are supposed to be getting from our loved ones? And I pose a question back to them, a simple question, but I believe it's a vital question. The question is, what do they do when they had money? Because sometimes when people, they have money, they behave differently. And that question to me is so important because that will determine how you will behave when you don't have money and how people will treat you when you don't have money. For a simple reason, some people, when they have money, they behave differently. They become so big, they become so pompous, they become so arrogant. They think they have everything. You can imagine that even the life that they have, they might even think that is worth everything because they have money. So this question was so important for me to ask, because if you have been an irresponsible person, irresponsible husband, irresponsible father, when you were having money and you were spending your money somewhere else, not at your house, not with your family, and when you don't have money, you can't be expecting your family to treat you good, to respect you, to do all sort of things, because all of a sudden you don't have money and you expect them to be so good and kind to you. Yes, I know that we are a father to them. I know that we are a husband to them. But guess what? It starts by you. You must lead with examples. If you want people to treat you as a human being, you must do the same to them. I've seen people who are having money, who have become so arrogant, who have changed. They don't respect themselves because the things that they do, because they have money, they sleep around, they waste most of their resources with girlfriends. They undermine the very same people and principles that they've been working for. Can you imagine when you have money and at your house people are hungry? They suffer because they can't enjoy the same fruits that your friends and your girlfriends, if you have. In fact, normally people who have money and who changes, they spend that money with girlfriends. They spend that money with other people who have no history or relation with them. They spend that money with people who only relate to them because they have money. They all of a sudden they undermine people. They don't respect them. And when you are a man, what will determine how people are going to be treating you when you don't have money? It's what you are doing when you have money to them. If you are a father or you are a husband and you decide to undermine and disrespect people, there is no way that those people are going to treat you good when you don't have money. So I'm simply saying, if you want us to treat you good when you don't have money, your behavior, your character is key, is fundamental, because what you do when you have money is going to be a determination of how the rest of the world and people at large are going to treat you when you don't have money. So if you would walk tall and look down upon people and expect us to sympathize with you when you don't have money, I don't think. In fact, people who have real money are so humble. Because they understand the value of money more than any other person. The reason why they understand the value of money, they know when they didn't have money, they know when they have money, and they can also imagine when they don't have money at all. There should be no difference in terms of how you feel. I know money is important, but I cannot say to your family they must respect you as a husband, they must respect you as a head of the household, if you have failed to respect and love them when you are having money. It will be unfair of me. That is why I must say now that you have money, now that you feel that we have achieved a lot, whatever that we have achieved should be beneficiary to your family, should be beneficiary to your loved ones, so that they can also return the favor. You must be a responsible person. In fact, man without character is dangerous, because people who don't have good character, they can spend their monies irresponsible, they can undermine people, they can ill-treat people. Some, they can even buy people to kill other people because they have money. You see, money is sometimes a tragedy of everything. So I'm saying to those men, as much as I want to restore your dignity, but when you had money, it must also speak for you. Because it's going to be difficult for us to speak for you when you don't have money. Yet when you were having money, you did not know anyone. You were just a master of your own thing. Some people, they don't even respect and listen to other people, you know. So I'm simply saying to you, men out there who are having money, whatever that you do now, when you are having money, will determine how we are going to treat you when you don't have money.